What's up guys, it's Cobalt here and welcome back to another video. This is of course another video showing you a bunch of custom commissions that I did in 2023. I believe all of these are still from late June, early July. We're slowly but surely making our way through all of these guys. I made so many customs in 2023, most of which were commissions, so I just have a serious backlog of customs to show you guys. Without further ado, let's get right on into it. This commission was another one for somebody over on Etsy, and this is their original character. So here is the side-by-side of what their OC looks like. It is a very cool looking character. I love the design and I had so much fun painting this custom. So as you can see, it is made from a Great Dane base, and I sculpted this cheek fluff, which is something that I always love adding on Great Danes. I also sculpted a little bit here on the chin because it looked like he had a bit of a fluffy chin in the reference sheet. I sculpted this hair, sculpted the two little pieces on the sides of the ears. I sculpted these horns, which of course I made shiny, and then I sculpted a bit of fluff on the legs, this cool like dragon tail, and then these cool feathery wings. The wings are not the best. I need to practice sculpting wings better, but you know what? They still look cool. But I love the way that this character's eyes look, and like the horns, I think that color is really cool. It pops so much, and I love this character's design as well. And another favorite thing that I love about this custom is the little paw pads. There's some green ones and some pink ones. It's very cute. This next commission was for somebody on Etsy of a character that some of you guys may recognize. This is Rocky from the webcomic called Lackadaisy. It is also now an animated pilot here on YouTube, and I've never read the webcomic before, but I have seen the animated stuff, and it looks really cool, and I love the first episode. So when this person approached me to make this character, I was actually really excited because I love the art style, I love the character designs, and I had a lot of fun just interpreting all of that cartoony stuff into this custom. As you can see here, I think that it looks exactly like him, and I am so proud of the way that he came out. I also of course made his little hat. The hat is just from an LPS deco piece, and then I sculpted the feather on it, so it can't actually attach to his head, but it fits very nicely right there on his ear, or you can just take it off. As for sculpting, the only stuff that I sculpted are these two little pieces of hair here, and his clothes and his tie. On the tie, you can also see there is a very tiny little R right there, and that was kind of a last minute detail. Oh, and I also sculpted the little teeth as well to make his smile. I think that his face just looks so cute, and I cut a little notch into his ear right here and then painted it so you can see it better. And overall, I am super happy with this custom. I think that I got the colors like spot on as well, and designs and all that stuff. Such a cool character and such a fun custom to make, and this was also from a returning customer, so I really appreciate that. This next commission was for this person over on Instagram of their OC. Here is a side-by-side of the reference drawing that they provided me. I think this character is super cool, and I had a lot of fun making it as a custom. So it is made from a laying down Persian cat base, and the only things that I sculpted were the collar with the little Saturn charm, and then all of the little claws that this character has, and I love the way that the claws turned out, and I of course made them shiny as well. You can't really see on camera, but this character is a very dark blue, and then the tip of the tail, the tip of the legs, and the tip of the ears are all black, and then sort of gradients to the dark blue color, but again, that's a little bit easier to see in real life. And then this character also has a little notch cut out of its ear, then everything else is just painted. Its eyes are super cool, and I love this blue color that I got to use, and like these little pixels around the eyes. That was another last minute detail, but I think that they look so awesome and just bring the whole color together. I just think this character design is super interesting and cool, and I loved her a lot. And these little angry eyebrows and the whiskers were also very fun to paint. This next commission is for another person on Etsy, and it is of another Lackadaisy cat. This is actually a different person than the one who commissioned me the other one, so I just thought it was really funny that I suddenly got two commissions for these characters, but also really cool because again, I've never read the webcomic, but I thought that the pilot episode for the show was super awesome, and honestly, I don't remember this character's name, but she was kind of my favorite. I just thought she was really cool, and her design is crazy. I was very intimidated by her design because it looks so complicated, but I honestly finished this custom super fast, and I love the way that I made her. So she is made from a fake short hair cat, and for the sculpting, I sculpted the earrings that she has on both of her ears, and then on her hair, the only parts that are actually sculpted are these two little curly Q bits on both sides, and then also this bun or whatever. I don't exactly know what to call this hairstyle, but I think it turned out really cool. All the rest of it is just painted black, and then I sculpted her outfit, like her little suit, and she has this necklace and this flower. And then for the tail was taken from a laying down Persian cat, and then I resculpted the very tip of it to make it look like her tail in the art style. So yeah, again, I had a lot of fun making this custom. I really love doing the whole cartoony style, and I really love the way that I painted her eyes and like the eyeshadow and stuff. She's just a very cool looking character, and I had a lot of fun making this custom, as I already said before. This next commission is of another one of my sea slug LPS. I recently made two that were for the same person that I just showed in some commission videos. This is for a new person. It is for this person over on Instagram, and basically they saw those two customs and fell in love with them and wanted me to make another one. So they sent me a bunch of reference photos of different types of sea slugs and said that I could choose whichever one I wanted and that I could make the custom a surprise for them. So I ended up choosing this one, this type of nudibranch sea slug. It's like yellow and pink. I just thought this one looked really cool. I had no idea there were so many different types. I've only really ever seen the orange one and the blue one that I made customs of before. But now I chose this one, so it's very cute. This one is actually like way smaller than the other two I made because, fun fact, instead of being made from a snail, this one was actually made from a ladybug. I thought that I still had some snail bases left, but turns out I don't, so I ended up using this ladybug instead, and I cut off its ladybug shell and its legs and then resculpted the little sea slug body. And of course, like the other ones, I sculpted these two little eyebrows, I sculpted the little antenna thingies, little frills on the side of the cheeks. So this one is shorter than the other ones, but I just think that it looks adorable. Again, I love the colors. I love all the spots all over the body. I think that this one just looks so cool and super, super cute. And I also added this little heart here on its stomach because I felt like something was just missing from that area. And here's what the bottom looks like. Again, this one was a surprise, so I really hope that the commissioner likes it. And I have actually posted a time-lapse video of me painting this guy, so if you guys want to go watch that, you can click the little thingy up here and it will be in the outro as well. So I did talk more about this custom in that video. This custom was quite the challenge, but I think that it turned out so cool. Look at how awesome this design is. This is a custom for this person over on Instagram, and they sent me this design of this LPS that they came up with after they asked if I had this base figure available. So basically for this character, it is from a dancing panda base. So I painted all that. The only sculpted stuff on it are these two extra arms on its body, and then of course it has these antennas and these wings, which were just taken from an LPS butterfly and glued on. And it has a ton of neon colors. Some of the colors didn't end up being exactly neon like they are in the reference sheet because working with neon paint is just super hard and I don't have access to every single color in the world. But I do love the eyes. They have like these hexagon shapes in them with both the actual color and the pupil and also the eye shines as well. And then again, just a bunch of like super tiny intricate details, especially with this heart on the forehead and this design on the chest. Very difficult to paint, but I had a lot of fun making this custom and I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. And here is the final commission that I'll be showing you in today's video. This is of a My Little Pony character, which is never something that I thought I would make and not something that I would ever make unless I was prompted to do so with money. But I do think that this one turned out pretty cool. I know nothing about this character. I don't even know what this character's name is, but I hope that she is recognizable. Of course, this was another commission for somebody over on Etsy, and I used a Generation 2 horse base figure, and then I sculpted the unicorn horn, I sculpted this crown, sculpted both of her wings, and then I also sculpted a bit on the mane, so these three little strands right here are resculpted, and then like these bits and this longer part, so all like the extra curly pieces I sculpted. And then on the body, I sculpted this little necklace thing, and then she has like these fancy hooves, which I sculpted as well. And then for the eyes, I just tried to paint them in the style of the reference picture that I was given, so I think it was like from the show or something. And then here's like the little cutie mark on the side, it's a little tiny heart. Put it on both sides. I did not know if it was supposed to be on both sides, but I asked Yeti's Dollverse because they are the My Little Pony expert, and they told me to put it on both. So yeah, I really do like the way that I painted the eye. I think that it looks really cool. This one's a bit covered up by the hair, but overall, even though this is not a custom that I would make and I do not like My Little Pony, it was a fun custom to do. So I hope that the commissioner likes it. And fun fact, this was for a returning customer, and it is the same person that commissioned me to make my Princess Peach custom. And once again, those are all the customs that I had to show you guys in this video. As always, I literally ask this every single time, but let me know down below in the comments which one was your favorite. I always love hearing which ones of these customs you guys like best. I think out of the ones in this video, my favorite was probably the Great Dane. I had a lot of fun with this one, and of course, I really love the Sea Slug custom as well. Don't forget to go check out the time-lapse video of that one that I just posted in my previous video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!